Welcome to Haha Podcast. Angel. Hung doesn't remember when he started drawing. By the time he discovered his longing to draw zigzag lines on paper, everywhere he could draw, the notebook, the calendar on the desk, the faded wall, was all covered with paint. The lead line is out of shape. Hung does not paint portraits. He painted everything from the cat lying yawning in the attic, the neighbor's tailless dog, the potted plant that no one had cared for decades with its wilted leaves, the pipe. Two repaired the bicycle at the alley, the tiny baby's hand was tightly grasping the young mother's thumb. He drew everything, except the human face. Hung's parents never cared about their children's thoughts, all they did was work hard at each other's work. In the morning, take Hung to school, buy him breakfast just enough to keep his stomach from boiling in the middle of class, pick him up at noon, go to lunch. Go to school, and then continue to work hard. His mother said that his parents had to go to work, because working to earn money, but with money, he could take care of him with a normal life like other children. Hung, at the age of 11, started thinking about the definition of a normal life. Hung drew quite often, and whenever he had free time, he worked hard on drawing papers. Because of his practice, his ability to describe reality became more and more skilled, to the point that, if it weren't for his use of charcoal, people would never have known his paintings were paintings. Once, Hung's mother saw a picture of her son hanging on the wall. She said, "I can draw pictures, but I'm a man. When people have free time, in the afternoon, they hug the ball to go out to the open ground to kick, and I can only." Lull in the house, playing with coal. Stain like no other. Hung did not react, but the next day he followed his friends to the open field. Not to play football, he sat in a corner of the yard watching his neighbors happily play and paint. The scene of the football field was quiet, the goal was empty. Until about 20, for no reason at all, Hung began to draw pictures of human faces. Many girlfriends know that he draws well, often volunteering to model for him, only to see her image through that magic hand. Since he did not give away the paintings, nor sell them, the girlfriends had no choice but to ask to take a picture of the finished picture. He paints girls in their tender spring age, sunny smiles, radiant eyes. When he got home, he hungrily hung those pictures on the wall, on top of the old pictures he used to draw, and then painted on that face very bold lead lines, cut along both cheeks. Genius artists often pursue an ideal model for themselves, Hung is no exception. Near the closet in his room was an empty wall, human sized, about as wide as an arm's length, mounted on a large frame of paper, covered with a velvet curtain, where he spent his time to hang a picture of his life.